Passover is coming. Are you ready to let things go? Hi, my name is Raya. I've been learning and teaching the learnings of Yemima Avital for about 12 years now. Yemima was a psychologist and a descendant to a Kabbalist family in Morocco, and a teacher and a healer. Yemima talks a lot about letting go, and this is what we're trying to do in Passover. We clean the house, we try to organize stuff, we're trying to understand what we do need in our life and what is okay to let go. Maybe we're going to give it to someone, maybe we're going to throw it away. And when I think about organizing the house, I always think about Marie Kondo, who is the guru of the organizing of the house. And Marie Kondo tells us to ask something very special when it comes to selecting what we need to keep and what we need to let go of. She said, hold an object in your hands or just look at it and think, does it spark joy in my life? If the answer is yes, I use it, it makes me happy, then keep it. If the answer is no, maybe I don't even know this item, maybe I forgot about it, I don't use it that often, so I don't need it, maybe I don't need it, I can let go of this item, of this object. And Yemima teaches us the same thing, but in our spirit and in our mind. There are many things in our life that we are using it we don't need anymore. For example, anger or fear. But if we take the object, if we go back to Marie Kondo says, don't just throw away the object. Before you give it away or put it in the pile of things that you need to give away, ask yourself before, just to say thank you. Hold this object and say thank you. You served me well for a while, but now I don't need you anymore. And the same thing about our feelings. Fear, for example. Fear serves us. Fear exists for a reason. In the case of emergency, fear may actually save us. We may decide to freeze or to flight, but it serves us for a purpose. Also anger. Anger also serves a purpose in some cases, but in most cases, when it's not an emergency, it doesn't serve us. Not only that it doesn't serve us, but it holds us back. And what Yemima tells us is about the same question as Marie Kondo asks us. Do you need this fear right now? Does it serve a purpose? Or maybe it holds you back? And if the answer is this fear holds me back, or this anger holds me back, maybe I am angry at my children and I will explain to them and I will shout at them, not only it will make me very far away from them, it will only make me angry about myself later. So Yemima asks us in Passover and in the rest of the year, you recognized something as fear or as anger or any feeling or thought that doesn't deserve you anymore, that it doesn't serve you, it holds you back. Separate it. Say, I don't need this. Do I need this for my entire life? Maybe I will need it later, but right now I don't need it. So step by step, she doesn't talk about setting yourself free all of a sudden. She's talking about step by step. If it doesn't serve you right now, identify it, separate it as no need, I don't need it, and then say goodbye. Let it go. Say thank you. I don't need your fear right now. Anger or being shy right now, or speaking my mind even though I don't need to. Do I need this right now? or is it a burden? And if you identify it as an unnecessary, as a leftover of something that you needed before but you don't need anymore, just say, I let go. I let go right now. And when you do this, go to a notebook or maybe go to a file in your computer and write it down. Write the success of what it brought to you, what it meant not to get angry at your kids or at yourself, or not to feel this fear, to be more courageous. Whatever you felt, just try to write it down. Try to write down the success of it. And we're not talking about changing your entire life, but just for those moments. Was it good? Was that a success for even 5 minutes, 10 minutes? If it was a success, write it down, because every little success begins to build in your system and it becomes something much bigger. Your body and your mind and your soul, step by step, begin to see it as the right thing to do, as what makes you feel much better. Happy Passover. Try to let go of those feelings and those thoughts you don't need, just for a few minutes even. That's a success. And if you did succeed, write me a comment. Tell me how it worked for you. Chag Sameach. Kosher Pesach. Happy Pesach. Bye.